Good. All right, so now we're going to go into more of a traditional move class. So again, it's all rooted in breathing, right? Breathing's the key for everything. So now we're going to be underneath our foot. We're going to get one foot in the center. We're going to get the other foot up. We're going to bend the knee a little bit, and we're going to pick that foot up in front of you, the knee. Pick everything up. Remember, stay active through the foot. Make sure the foot stays pointed straight ahead. Create that arch. Imagine you had a ski on your foot. Woo! If I can, let me focus here. Find an anchor point straight ahead of you that doesn't move. Get that knee up. And now if you can, grab the knee with your hand, with your opposite, sorry, same hand, right knee, right hand. And you're going to bring that knee out to the side here. Finding that balance. Bring it back to center. Working on that pattern. If you fall over, that's perfectly fine. Get back to your position and try it again. Now, try to do that without your knee. Sorry, without your hand. Open up. Come right back. You're going to feel that glute working. Feel your core working. Still keep that natural breathing up. If you get fatigue, go into rest. Woo. A little bit of a burn. Good. Let's go to the other leg now. We're going to switch legs. So same thing, right? Come up. Grab that knee with the same hand. Hold it in front of you. Let that hand help you pull the knee out to the side. Whoop. Just like that. Back and forth. Finding that position. Now, if you can do it without your hand, great. Work on that for a few reps. It's like you're swinging the gate open. Open that gate, come right back. Again, we're challenging all the little muscles in the hip. If you need to hold on to something, that's perfectly fine. I used to have to hold on to stuff when I did this, especially how tight I was. Good. All right. So now we're going to go back to the other leg, but this time we're going to do this. You're going to come up. You're going to step out to the side. Then you're going to rotate that leg. Then you're going to try to bring it behind you. And then we're going to go back in front of you. You're stepping over a fence all the way out in front. We'll do that a few reps. Up, out, rotate, step behind you, step over that fence again. All while trying to stay as erect as you can, as tall as you can. You may have to lean a little bit. That's okay. Feel that glute starting to work, starting to burn. If you want help with your arms, engage those arms into the ground. Stay strong here. Try to get 4 rounds of that. Woo! Burning. All right, when you're ready, switch sides. Got 2 legs, it's good. Up, out, around. Also make note of the difference in each side. One's harder than the other. We all have a smart side and a dumb side. Woo. Generally, injuries will dictate that. Or just your natural handedness. If you're naturally left or naturally right-handed. Make note of the clicks and pops that are happening. Oh, all right. Take a breather. How'd that feel? Good. Yeah, not too good. A little tough? It's challenging. It is. It's definitely a challenging position to be in. All right. We're going to keep moving through. So we just went feet. We went hips. Next thing logical is thoracic spine. So feet are going to be bent a little bit. We're going to be, hips are going to be directly underneath us. Like you have a cup of water here and it's completely parallel to the ground, right? You don't want to be angled forward or angled too far back. Find neutral. Now we're gonna give yourself a big hug. Good, big hug. And we're just gonna lean side to side just from your thoracic spine. Don't let your pelvis move, don't let your lower back move, your hips move. Side to side. You may feel some clicks and pops. That's natural. Good. Now, I want you to go into big circles. Let's call this the straight jacket. You're like Houdini here trying to escape from underwater coffin. There we go. Keep moving around. You're going to bend the knees a little bit and get those feet straight. Good. Remember, only your thoracic spine, not from the hips. Just thoracic. It's smaller motions. Good. It's going to stop there. Next thing up, we got shoulders. Arms out to the side. We're just going to rotate our palms forward. Rotate our palms back and open. Forward and open. Good. There we go. Make sure, again, core is strong. Bringing that pelvis to your sternum here. Stay strong from the pelvis. Good. Good. Now let's go Egyptians. You're going to turn one palm up. We're going to look at the opposite palm. And then you're going to switch side to side. Good. Try to keep those arms nice and long and straight. Looking good. Now we're going to do reaches. We're going to go left arm, palm is up to the ceiling, right arm, hand is down to the floor. We're just going to reach your arms across your body. Imagine trying to stretch a string the other way. Oh, no, you're fine, just being the other way. There you go. So left arm, you're going to lean to the right. Get a nice long stretch. Make that arm stretch. Good. Come back up, switch it. Other side. Imagine you're holding a piece of string between your fingertips and trying to stretch that string out as far as you can. Good. Back and forth. Try to stay anchored through the floor. Make sure your feet are straight. Get those arches in place. Good. Those of you who want to wear barefoot shoes, it's a great thing to do, but you got to always be conscious of the feet, what they're doing in space. Good. All right. One thing I forgot about, we're going to work on your ankles real quick. So again, arches in place. If you're barefoot, you don't have socks on, look down at your feet. I don't think everybody has socks on, but if you can see it, you can see the veins in my feet. That's a good thing. That's blood flow, right? We're working on getting blood moving through the feet. If they're just like a dead fish, it's not good. They're not getting the blood that you want, right? So you want to be always active through those feet. We're going to get your feet together. Put your hands on your knees. And we're going to move. We're going to keep your heels engaged to the floor, but we're going to move side to side. We're going to do little rotations, using those hands to drive your knees. Let the feet move. It's okay if they flatten out and they move around. You create an arch. Just make sure your heel stays down. That's the most important piece. Make sure the toes point straight ahead. Driving forward. Feel those ankles stretching. Especially when you drive forward, but just kind of, I call it scraping through that range, because my ankles literally scrape. Going to switch directions. Make note of the one that's a little tighter than the other. Good. All right. So we just went through